Hi guys, so if you're suffering a little bit with lower back pain, these are a couple of stretches that might just help to relieve it. Come on down into a child's pose. Now taking the feet together, I want this more of an engaged child's pose. So what you're going to do is ground your hands down and you're pushing back into the heels of the hand. So you're pressing the bottom back towards the heels. You might not necessarily get your head down to the floor for this one, as we're really trying to focus on engaging the sacrum and opening up into the sacrum. So take some nice big breaths. Inhale deeply through the nose and sigh the breath out. From here, you can start to walk your hands around, extending the body out, or you may prefer just to stay in that child's pose, whichever feels most comfortable for you here. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to really focus on the breath here to help just get our body into that parasympathetic response to release and relax the body. Switching sides, take it across to the right side. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale out. If any of these poses as we work it through feel really good for you, stay there if that feels right. If it doesn't feel right, come out of the pose. From here, we're going to take a gentle cat. Now, just noticing that as I tilt my pelvic bones in, I'm tucking the tailbone under, and it might not be the biggest tilt because you might be really experiencing quite a bit of lower back pain. So just go to where it feels right. Now you can either stay here, or I'm going to show you a modification to this. So coming up onto your knees or standing. A really good way to think about this exercise is you're going to take your hands to the front and back so you can really feel for the movement of tilting the tailbone under, tipping the pelvic bones up. The first couple can feel quite tight, but really think about squeezing the glutes, and that's going to help you to release that tightness in the lower back. Remembering to work with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Continue to do this as long as feels good. I usually like to do 8 or 9 of these just to really work into this, and it is quite a quick relief for that lower back. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, we're going to just sweep the arms up. We're going to take a little lateral stretch. Now again, you might find this is a little bit too much for you, so I am going to show you a modification to this. Inhale, reach your arms up, sweep it up and over. So what we're trying to work on here is to open up the lats and those big muscles which run down the back. So this is the other option. So staying on your knees, ground the right hand down, take the left leg out to the side. Reach the left arm up high to the sky and then sweep the arm over. So this is really going to open up the side body, but it really helps to release into that back as well. And I really love this one because it just seems a bit more gentle by all accounts. From here, very, very slowly sweep the body forward. Make sure you got all 4 points of the body on the floor. So at no point do you need to balance. You just use your hands and your feet to hold. Reach the right arm up to the sky and then again reaching over. Again, if maybe just arm up to the sky is enough for you, stay there. If you would like a little bit of extra help, you could have a block under your hands on each side as you move through. So we're going to do the same again. So as I say, you could maybe place a block underneath the hand just to give you a little bit of extra height and reach over. And then we'll do the same again, and we're going to sweep the hands forward really slowly, all 4 points of contact as we walk our way through, and really gently reach over to the other side. So up and over. Work with that breath again, exhaling and inhaling. Exhale, sweep the hands back round. Now this time taking both hands to the front. We're now going to come into our frog pose. And I really love this one because it helps to release the adductors, and it will also help to obviously release those hip flexors. So from here, what we want to do is just really gently sending those knees out to the side, feet are in line with the knees. Now, of course, you only go as far as feels good for you, but you should find this really does release into that lower back. And really, when we get that tightness in the lower back, it's often because we have very tight hip flexors. That's not the only cause of it, but that is often the main cause for that mild lower back pain that we can sometimes experience. Walk the hands back, and then from here, just heel toe the knees and the feet in together. Slowly bring yourself back round. And then from here, take the right foot back, and we're just going to rock out the back foot. So just finding a little stretch into the hamstring and the calf. Draw the right leg behind the left leg, and we're going to come into our seated cow pose. Now, if you are not quite this bendy, that's fine. So take the bottom leg out, and you can extend the bottom leg out in front of you, not a problem at all. What we're aiming to do is opening up the glutes and the hips. Walk your way around with your left hand, looking over the shoulders, scooping the belly in, keeping the spine long and tall. Deep breaths in, and then exhale, walk it back out. So from here, we're going to do the same on the side. So just a little flexion through the back of the leg, opening up the calves and the Achilles as well. And then we'll take that left leg behind the right knee. And then we're going to wiggle our way back, coming onto our bottom. And then same thing again. You can take your hands to your knee. You could extend the bottom leg out in front of you. If this is a little bit too much, it's not a problem. So deep breaths in and out. And then just gently take a twist here for me. Inhale and exhale. Really lengthening through the spine here. So deep breath in, let's walk our hands forward again. So from here, we're just going to take ourselves onto our bottom in whatever way is most comfortable for you. Then you're going to grab hold of your right knee, and we're going to slowly lower ourselves down. Take your time coming onto your back. If that is a little bit too much for you, by all means roll to your side and come onto your back if that is more comfortable. With that right knee, we're going to just make sure we're drawing up into the chest, opening up the glutes, and then we're going to gently move it forwards and back. So it's literally a very small movement, gently maneuvering through the hip joint, through the glutes and the hip flexors. Take the right knee across to the left side. Again, just go as far as feels comfortable. Now think about your breath here. Take a deep breath in, and then sigh that breath out. Try to relax the bottom as you move into that stretch. Draw the knee back up towards you, drawing the knee out to the other side. Take the left arm up alongside you, inhaling. And gently exhaling. Bring the knee back in, release, and draw the left knee into the chest. Now extend the right leg. So we're really focusing on opening up the glutes, which often can cause tightness as it pulls down into that lower back. Inhale and exhale. So let's just gently move it forwards and back. So it's literally bring it up to sort of right angles and back in again. We're not doing anything excessive. Really, really gently. Draw the knee across to the other side. Again, just notice if you're holding on to tension here. Take a deep breath in. Imagine breathing into those areas of tension. And as you exhale, imagine releasing and allowing the body to soften down a little bit. Inhaling. Come back up. And then draw the knee out to the side. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. From here, gently draw the knee back up and in. And same again, draw both knees in this time. So we're going to take the right leg across the left, coming into our figure of 4. Now again, modification. If you find that's a bit of a struggle, arms to the floor is fine. You can still use the strength of the left leg to really draw that right knee in towards you. And again, you should feel this stretch into the glutes on the left side. On the right side. And then we're going to release it back down and then take the right leg over to the left hand side. So we're getting this gentle twist. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, draw the knee back up and over. And we'll do the same on the other side. So left leg over right and draw that knee in. So again, just using the strength of the bottom leg if you prefer, or you could take your hands around the back of the thigh. If you're taking your hands around the back of the thigh and you want to deepen the stretch even further, you could use the elbow to press the left knee away. So you're pressing the inner thigh away from you, and that's going to really help increase that stretch. Sweep it over to the right hand side, inhaling and exhaling. Great work. Inhale. Really imagine sinking that breath all the way down into those tight areas, and as you exhale, just releasing and letting go. And then inhale, let's draw that knee back up and over. So inhaling, let's draw it up and over. Good. And exhale, bring the feet down. From here, we're going to sweep the knees over to one side, and then we're going to wiggle that left leg back. So you want your left knee, left hip and shoulder in line with each other, extending out. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, try to relax the bottom as much as you can, relaxing the hips, allowing the knee to sink down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Again, if this feels good, please stay here for as long as feels good for you. Otherwise, take a deep breath in, sweep the knees over. So we take the feet back to the edges of the mat, realigning ourselves, and then switch sides. So taking the right knee back this time. So we want right knee, right hip and shoulder in line. Inhaling. Again, try to relax as much as you can here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take a deep breath in, and then we're going to just gently start to move ourselves back to center. So from here, sweeping the knees back up. Inhale. And releasing the arms down by the side of the body. So from here, we'll just take a nice deep breath in, and then we're going to sink the left knee inside the right knee. So we're taking an internal rotation of the hip here. You can take your hands into cactus here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhale. Switch sides, right knee inside left. Again, that internal rotation. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, draw the body back up, and from here, drawing the knees into the chest, give yourself a gentle hug, and then we're just going to gently move through the lower back, taking a couple of circles here for 4, 3, 2, and then 1, and switch direction, 3, 2, and 1. From here, draw the feet down to the ground, slowly roll yourself onto your front. So it's really important we also work through the extension of the spine as well as the flexion of the spine. Coming into our Sphinx, we roll the shoulders back. Now do this gently, and this is one of the reasons we're doing Sphinx. We don't want to force the body into a cobra. And then gently release the head down, forehead to the floor, inhaling. And then take the hands into a little cactus, and gently you're going to rock from the hip and take the leg over to the opposite side. So just bending through the knee, you're going to move the head as well as you switch sides. So it's a gentle rock from side to side, just finding some mobility here into the hips. And then release the head back down, coming into Makrasana, hands under the forehead. Inhale and exhale, maybe giving those hips a little wiggle side to side. Deep breath in. Again, focusing in on that breath. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Take your hands alongside your chest, gently ground down into the knees, and then from here we're going to take the right leg forward. Use your right hand to support you as you press the body up. Take the left arm up to the side, right arm down by your side, and sweep the body over. So working to open up into the psoas. Now it's not entirely possible to completely stretch out the psoas, but it's an important muscle to really try and open and move through as best as possible, because it is the only muscle that connects the spine or the upper body to the lower body, more importantly. So finding that deep stretch is really important. Inhale and exhale. Sweep the hands down, grounding down into the hands. You're going to swivel round now. So we're going to take the right foot in front of us directly underneath. You want the heel and the knee in line with each other. Then you're going to exhale, sending the knee forward. So you're facing away, inhaling and exhaling. And then you're going to release, take the hands in front of you, take the feet back and switch sides. Always work when you're coming into like lower back pain or any pain within the back. Always be mindful of how the body is feeling on the day. So just take your time with all of these movements. Do not rush them. Make sure you've got plenty of points of contact as you work through. Take the hands to the knees, rolling the body up. Have a wonderful day.